Well, when you need a house built or plumbing work done, many people expect a man to show up for the job.
Yeah, well, not anymore. Times are changing, and nowadays women are filling many of these roles. In tonight's special report, KAGS HD News reporter Tashara Parker shows us how some women are breaking barriers by doing jobs some would not expect to see a woman completing.
It's relief of frustration when I get to beat on a nail a little bit.
When it comes to women working in manual labor roles, some people are stuck in the old days.
You know, times are changing. Ladies can do stuff now.
We're gonna lift the wall first, and then once we have it standing up, then we'll put a lift board in place.
Miranda Dimon works as a registered nurse in the St. Joseph Oncology Unit during the week, but let's just say on the weekends she likes to get her hands dirty.
It's not a male versus female kind of job market. It is something that you are able to do and you should be able to do.
Miranda is instilling that same can-do attitude in her daughter as well.
Anyone can do anything. It's a world where girls and guys alike can live their dream. They can do whatever they want. There's no one standing in the way.
Sarah Hagler also does volunteer construction work and recently introduced a group of more than 10 other women to the growing field.
I think it's always important for us to be kind of stretching our boundaries and kind of breaking out of the traditional roles that we've been placed in throughout history. So I think it's always important for us to get out there and kind of work to break down some of those barriers and take our place next to men.
According to a recent report by the U.S. Department of Labor, women are dramatically underrepresented in non-traditional career roles, which usually involve some type of labor-intensive work. The report also revealed that out of the nearly 2 million construction labor jobs in the U.S., women only make up about 2.5%.
I try to get a group of women out on most Saturdays and they're like, oh, I can't do that. And I'm like, what do you mean you can't do that? So you have to come on out and experience it for yourself. Women are able to do just as many things as men are.
Dr. Nancy Planke-Videla studies the sociology of work. She says there are many reasons for the declining number of women in labor-intensive roles.
The cons are that you tend to feel isolated because there are very few women. Sometimes in some fields, men are not very welcoming to women in these fields, for example, trades, construction, carpentry, plumbing, and may refuse to train them.
How did you learn the skills that you needed to make sure that you were doing the job correctly?
You know, it's not about what you come knowing how to do and come with the tools to do. They'll give you the tools and they're going to give you the knowledge.
What would be your words of encouragement for any women that actually have to work 5 days a week in a male-dominated role?
You do what you're going to do. If you want to climb up on the roof, climb up on the roof. You can't let what everybody else says influence how you're going to react.
As for anyone who has doubts about the work they're doing,
I would say come out and join me and you can see what a woman can do.
Raising walls, hoping to break barriers
If you go like this, then you gotta
for
go like...
future generations. In Bryan, Tashara Parker, KAGS HD News.
And tonight at 10, a woman's journey to become one of the youngest college-station female firefighters. Hear how she's living her dream at 22 years old and why she says women and men can do anything they put their minds to.